All right, part 4, setting up the AI-driven funnel for passive sales. This is where Sally comes in so that we can build our actual sales copy. Let's dig into this together so you guys can see this. So everybody see this page? Everybody see this page? Give me a yes if you see this page, which is just a sales page. So this is the sales page for our 1995 product. Now notice I don't have a whole lot of copy for this. I've got a VSL that explains it. So later on, you guys down the road, if anybody needs any help of actually how to turn a script into a VSL, we can cover that down the road. Please do not think I'm leaving you in the lurch. It's important I explain the AI to you today. If anybody doesn't know how to put together the slides or something like that for a VSL, you don't sweat it. We'll come back here in a couple weeks and we'll do that together. First, I need you building a foundation for what your product and funnel is going to be. Give me a number 1 if this makes sense to you and you understand. I'm not going to leave you alone to not understand how to do these things. I'm going to do sessions on these things, but it makes no difference for me to do a session on a VSL if you don't have a VSL written already. Give me a yes if this makes sense. I don't want to come in here and show you how to do a sales page on a page. I don't want to come and show you how to do a VSL if you don't already have the things you need written for that because you picked the niche and you're going down the road. I have no interest in working further with people who haven't picked a niche and started putting their products together. But if you've done that, then all that stuff makes a lot of sense. So we'll get to that down the road. Anyways, I want you guys to see this page has copy. It's got a 4-minute and 20-second VSL. Okay, so how did we do that? Well, that is where Sally comes in. Can you guys see Sally? Give me a yes if you can see Sally on your screen, just so I know that Sally popped up for everybody and everybody can see Sally and I have an excuse to take a drink real quick while you guys are giving me yeses. Okay, so Sally's pretty awesome because Sally is going to do some cool things based on some other cool things. How did I pull up Sally? I'll give you guys a link to Sally. I just opened up a tab, but I will give you guys a link. Like at any point, and this is what's really cool, you guys, at any point, you guys are going to be able to log into the members area and get access to any of these assistants just from the link click. Everybody follow? Give me a yes if this makes sense. Actually, give me a number 1 because I already asked for yeses. All you are going to have to do is click a link. So if you ever get lost and you're like, where did I put that? Oh my gosh, I lost that link. You guys will always be able to link, like jump back into the replay area of the training, and you guys are going to be able to get back to your AI assistant. So nobody freak out. All of these things I will have put together in a way you're not having to memorize prompts. You're just going to click a link to get to these. Okay? So great question, and I'm so glad somebody asked. So here's what we're going to do. So we go to Sally. I'll let you guys pick one. You want to do a VSL, a long form sales letter, or an upsell VSL? Probably not upsell VSL because, we're not really thinking about that just yet. Why don't we do, you want to do a standalone VSL? Let's do a standalone VSL. I like that. So we'll do a standalone VSL. So I'm going to click standalone VSL, and basically we're going to get some questions asked. Okay, so who's the teacher or creator behind this product? Ben Atkins, number 1, Ben Atkins at Serial Progress Seeker. Okay. 2, why did they create the product? Okay, so let's just go with our cosmetic dentistry things. Ben's family is heavily involved in the cosmetic dentistry. I have to spell industry. For years, Ben was disappointed. It's okay if I can't spell. At the marketing tools and information available to help dentists grow their practices using the internet. So we got to work and spent thousands of hours learning about online marketing strategies, testing them out to see what would work best to help these offices. The result is the guide that we're introducing now. Okay, now from here, what's the next question? What's number 3? Somebody give me what number 3 is, because this is fun, right? What's number 3? It's the offer. Where do we go get the offer, by the way? Where do we go get the offer, by the way? Remember what we did with Paul? And what we were after was, we were like, hey, Paul, we're going to build this product for cosmetic dentists. I got to make sure I can find this. So Paul built us an order page for our cosmetic dentist, so I can find it. Like I said, I've been going willy-nilly here. Workshop SEO, dental newsletter, dental product creation guide for cosmetic dentists. I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. So here is our order page. I'm going to copy this, and we're going to go back over here. Offer in order page copy. We paste that in from Paul. Everybody understand? I don't have any testimonials for this, so we'll just put that in there, and we're going to go boom. So far, so good. Everybody understand what's happening? This is important. You may not have understood how to put together a VSL so far, but this makes it pretty easy. Does everybody understand that the first part here is just telling you what to write on the screen? Slide 1, black screen, white, bold text. Attention cosmetic dentists who want more high-paying patients. That's what goes on the slide. The voiceover, the VO, is what you say while that slide is on the screen. Everybody understand, you put these slides together, you copy and paste these onto slides. You can do that in Canva. You can do it on the presentation thing of your choice. From there, image of a frustrating dentist looking at a computer. Cool. Here's our voiceover. You put this slide together, and then you guys, you just read it as you're flipping through the slides, and you record it. Give me a yes if this makes sense to you and you understand what we're doing here and what this is basically giving every single one of us the ability to do. Okay, cool. Cool. Now keep in mind, we're in Valerie's. We're in Valerie's world for the research. We went to Paul for the order page. Does everybody understand that the order page stuff, which was just what goes down here, everybody understand this all came from Paul? Remember, Paul built our order page copy? Give me a yes if, like, even though this is sales copy, this just came from Paul. I don't have to redo this. The bonuses, all this was just Paul, right? But where Valerie comes in is Valerie's going to do this. Now, here's the thing that I want you to understand about Valerie. That VSL looks great. Can you write a headline and subheadline to go above VSL? Now, does everybody understand what needs to go? That all I did was I said, hey, what needs to go here? That's it. I just asked, hey, what needs to go above my video? I've got all this copy down here. What needs to go above that? Okay, cool. So far, so good. Does everybody understand how we used Sally to create our VSL? And now we've got that for that. How many of you feel like you can do this? Like, I know there's more technical things that you'd like for me to go through, and we'll do that down the road. But how many of you feel like maybe for the first time, you have the ability to do this and do it fast? I know I've got some hardcore internet marketers on here that have done this stuff before, but do you understand time-wise? Those of you that have done this before, do you understand time-wise what this is going to do for you? And that's the key, you guys. That's where we're getting with this is we're getting to a place to where things are just crazy fast. And like I said, the reason this is working is because we've programmed a lot of the stuff in. Now, here's the cool thing. Write an upsell VSL. Okay, cool. So here's the cool thing about the upsell VSL, and I just wanted to show you this. I'm not going to make it go through it, but does everybody see these questions? Does everybody see these questions? When you click the upsell VSL, it says, what's the product that the customer just purchased? Meaning they're seeing a video because they just purchased another product. So this is asking, what was that product? Then it's asking, hey, what's the upsell product that you're wanting them to do? And then you got to tell it, how does the upsell complement or enhance their original purchase? Once you answer these questions, it's going to write the script for you. Everybody understand? Give me a yes if you understand kind of what we're doing with Sally. I don't want to like belabor the point because, as I said, a lot of this, you guys, is you getting in and using it. You getting in and using it. And I want to make sure we dedicate at least a good 20 minutes to this last piece, which is Trevor, because I think this is one of the most misunderstood pieces of the puzzle for most people out there. We good to go so far? Everybody understand how once you get to this point, once you've worked with Valerie, once you've worked with Paul, how you use that information to help Sally do her job, which is the copywriting? Give me a big yes if so. I want to make sure we're all on the same page. We're all like locked in together. Yeah. If you've never worked with an AI assistant before, this can be a little bit like, whoo. But I want you to understand most of what we're doing is we're just clicking the buttons. We're answering questions. And then if something doesn't look the way we want it to look, we tell them, hey, fix this. This is like you're really working with somebody that's skilled, that's an assistant for you. Okay. Let's keep going.